know.
Okay. So we'll start from the outside of the eye. Some of our accessory structures include the extrinsic eye muscles. So it's one on the top, going straight back is superior rectus. And then there's one on the bottom that goes straight back, which you can see it coming out from the bottom of the eye. That's the inferior rectus. Now, this eye is in the socket, so the nose is over here, which means this must be the medial side. So this is medial rectus on this side, and then lateral rectus out here. And then our two other extrinsic eye muscles are oblique muscles. The superior oblique, here's the tendon attachment for it, and it hooks around this little structure called the trochlea. And then this muscle here along the side is the superior oblique. And then the inferior oblique hooks on the eye here and goes down around the bottom.
Okay.
Lacrimal gland is another one of our accessory structures, always found on the lateral side. So it secretes the tears which wash across the eye, and then they drain over here. The white of the eye is part of the fibrous outer layer that makes up the eyeball. So the white's called the sclera, so all the white parts of the sclera. Now right in the very front of the eye, that outer layer is clear. That clear area is called the cornea, and that's also part of the outer layer. Now if we take this apart, we can see inside now the sclera is the white. The other two layers, the middle layer is called the choroid layer. It's also the vascular layer. That's where the blood vessels are. So that's that kind of dark red.
Okay.
Is from the choroid. Now towards the front, we have some other structures that are part of that middle layer, including the ciliary bodies or ciliary muscles. So these guys here are the ciliary muscles, and we can see them on this half as well. They are attached to the lens, which we can see inside here. There's the lens. When they contract, they actually attach via some ligaments called suspensory ligaments, which aren't on your list. When these muscles contract, it changes the shape of the lens as it's trying to focus light on the back of the eyeball. Also part of the middle layer. Oh, that guy's backwards.
Yeah, it doesn't come apart. I tried.
That's weird. Part of the middle layer, we have the colored part of the eye, which is the iris.
Okay.
And remember, the hole in the middle is the pupil. Okay. Now the lens divides the eye into two different chambers. This front chamber is going to be filled with that kind of watery fluid, the aqueous humor. Now the third layer in the wall is the retina. So it's kind of represented by all this yellow stuff, and also on the eye itself, like on the eyeball piece here, these drawings of cells that represents the different receptors and cells in that neural layer of the retina. So that's what that is.
So that's that diagram that we did in PowerPoint today?
Yeah.
Okay.
But if I had a sticker down in there, the question might be name the layer of the eye, and if it's, on the inside there, that would be the retina.
Retina.
Okay.
Now those blood vessels that are in that too?
Well, you can kind of see through
it. Okay.
Yep.
That's the shiny part.
Well, no.
No?
We don't have the shiny part.
Oh, okay.
Only cows have the shiny part. Now, there's a couple of kind of special areas of the retina. Right back behind the lens here is the macula lutea. In the middle of the macula lutea, so that's yellow body is how that translates from Latin. And right smack in the middle of that is the fovea centralis, which is your area of highest visual acuity. So as we change the shape of the lens, what we're trying to do is bend or refract the light, so we're concentrating it as close as possible to that spot right there.
Okay.
Okay. Now right next to it, I'm going to put this guy back in here, is where the optic nerve comes out the back of the eye.
Okay.
Okay. And where the optic nerve comes out there, that area is called the optic disc, and there's no receptors there, no photoreceptors. So that's your blind spot.
Okay.
Okay. And remember, in this front chamber of the eye, we have the aqueous humor.
Mm-hmm.
In the back chamber of the eye, we would have the vitreous
Vitreous
humor.
humor.
So, you know, I might have a sticker, like, say, here,
Mm-hmm.
and say what kind of fluid would be found in this part of the eye, or that would be something else if I had a sticker down in there, what kind of
What
fluid
fluid would
is
it-
found in this part of the eye.
All right.
That's it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.